So Jersey, you sent me your song? No. Either give me 30 seconds. He said, I'm not just gonna find it. I don't even know what song you picked. So how am I supposed to know what the chorus is? Just tell me what like 123 to 140, you know, whatever. Alright, so I gotta pull up Petty's. Yeah, the beginning is easy. Alright, Petty's is okay. So you want the beginning, you said? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I got that one.
I have the audio completely off in this game.
Jersey, where did you send that stuff to me? Because I don't have your hometown either. Oh, there it is. Is it? All of Jersey is his home.
He owns Jersey.
Is. Okay. Alright, I don't know what the chorus is of that one. Oh, perfect. That's what I wanted. Do you live at a Wawa? Okay, I need 47 seconds. Good question.
Just the most random
Good
thing.
question. Alright, so this isn't gonna be perfectly seamless, but bear with me. I'm gonna do the best job that I can with this. Whoever's... Oh, vote is always last. Always last. Alright, let me find his song. I'm just gonna do these broken up because it's not gonna be like perfect, but... Yeah, I'm gonna start from the back and go to the front. Yeah, you wish.
That would be
Alright,
crazy.
Alright, those who are streaming, you can start. I'm gonna begin here.
Oh, I've already been. Welcome to the
Oh,
party.
okay.
Got the whole
Alright, we're
event.
good.
Just let him know to wait in that party until we come back. Because I'm pretty sure it's invite only. I mean, not invite only, joinable.
Alright, is everybody ready for this?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, here we go. So here is your starting lineup. Starting... Oh, shit. Come on now, play. Technical
The sound
difficulties.
system at the track ain't working too well.
Alright, starting in the 16th position by all-star vote, all the way from Fort Mill, South Carolina, is the one, the only, Ace Petty 43. Alright. Now, Next. Here we
Hell
go.
yeah.
Starting in the 15th position by winning the Winston Cup All-Star Open all the way from Lyndhurst, New Jersey. It's the one, the only Jersey Devil, 53. All right. Damn. Only you.
I guess Jersey Devil's out the race. Nobody caught him.
All right, here we go. Starting in the, what is it? Oh, yeah, starting in the 10th, here we go. Play. Starting in the 10th place position with wins, with 2 wins in the Winston Cup Series at road courses, both Watkins Glen and another one, sorry. All the way from Moody, Alabama, we have Mr. Jared in the 43. Okay. Golf clap. All right, 9th. Where is it? Not the one. There it is. All right, here we go. Starting in the 9th position, we have all the way from Portland, Oregon, we have Pacific Titan in the 67.
The crowd absolutely booing Pacific Titan. Unbelievable.
Sorry, I forgot to mention with a win in the Xfinity Series at Las Vegas. Okay. All right. All right, guys, quiet. All right. Hey, quiet now. All right. In the 8th position with a shocking win in the Truck Series last night at Charlotte, all the way from Cleveland, Ohio, we have Mr. Cross Me Daddy. Okay. Moving up to 7th. Sorry, you didn't hear it? Here it is. Vacuum cleaner. Okay. 7th, we have... shit, here it is. Alright, in 7th place, he's known by many names, but tonight the one he's going with is Flat Colt, originally Mikey, all the way from Old Tappan, New Jersey.
Oh shit!
We have Mikey in the 24 truck with a win in the Cup Series at Las Vegas. Okay. Alright. Now we're up to 6th place. Nope. There it is. Listen carefully to this one, because I like this choice with the lyrics. Alright. In 6th place, we have Big Belly Brand. All the way from Foggertown, Kentucky. With a win in the Xfinity Series at Kentucky. Surprising hometown kid. Driving the 78 truck.
Right about sundown.
Yes, sir, baby.
Alright. Nice. Okay, now we have... Don't do that, computer. Okay, there we go. Now we're up to the 5th position. Okay. Go away thing. There it is. Alright. Alright, in the 5th position with 2 wins in the truck series, back to back, almost 3, all the way from Niles, Ohio, we have Mr. Creech. Okay. Now we're up to 4th.
Starting 4th in a number 00 truck.
We have a Xfinity Mid-Ohio winner in his first ever start in Winston. Took home the checkered flag. We have Mr. Libert all the way from Lisbon, Ohio. Another Ohio boy.
Another a lot of Ohio boys.
Alright. Now. Sorry, alright, now we're up to this. Okay. Alright. Starting in the 3rd position. Come on, play. Oh shit.
Apologize for the language, fans.
Sorry, yeah, I touched it when I shouldn't have.
That's what she
said.
said.
Ah! Alright.
There it is.
A winner in every single series so far this season. We have the guy all the way from Dayton, Tennessee, one of 2 from Dayton, Tennessee, Mr. JP Big Dogs, driving the number 9 Chevy.
Oh, that should have been
Okay.
Who Let the Dogs Out.
Oh, that would have been a good jump. Good one. Alright. Now we're up to 2nd. Starting on the outside pole, we have the man who leads 2 of the series points, wins in all 3 series, driving the number 88 Chevy, all the way from Pine Bush, New York, MrSlideJob.
I hope you crash in the wall.
Damn!
Even worse than Pacific Titan, folks. Shocking for the league owner.
Wow. I am the Winston Cup Kyle Busch, apparently.
Yeah,
Damn.
clearly.
Thank you.
My name's SlideJob, and T.A. Creech is an ass. No.
And I approve of that message.
Oh, that's great.
I approve
Creech
of
is
that
gonna
message.
crash slide job this race, folks. Just watch out.
Alright, here we go. And taking the pole position, inside pole, we have the guy whose only win this season or 2 wins this season at Bristol in the Xfinity, and our season opener, Daytona, in the Cup Series, the Dab King, all the way from Dayton, Ohio.
And welcome back to the Fox halftime show.
And that's your field. Alright, boys.
That's
let's
fucking
go
the
race.
other
awesome.
party.
That's awesome.
What's that?
We're gonna hop into the other party.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you, boys. You guys have invites, right? Or do you need another one?
I think we need another one.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, have Tasker send you guys invites. I think he has you as friends, right? Or one of you?
Yeah, I think it's open. Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't even have him added. Once y'all get back in there, send me an invite.
Hell yeah, let's put on
Alright,
a
good
show
luck to all
because there's
y'all.
going to be a bunch of people watching.
Yeah,
And
Tasker
the other
is
thing
over,
is
but I don't know
too,
about you.
remember, first lap, we're going to hit the throttle across the line. Try not to hit each other. Slow down to 45 and then down to 30. Go 4 wide in your position. So first and second on the bottom, third and fourth on the top, and do the same scheme all the way. Right after that second lap, 4 wide, we'll form up on the third one, and then the race will officially start on the fourth lap. We'll be going at the line because there is no restart box here.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, make it invite only real quick, I believe. Let me see if I got J-Paw. I don't think I have J-Paw as a friend, so whoever does, make sure to get him in.
Boom, included. Sweet.
Alright, so we just gotta wait for... Alright, so J-Paw just sent us an invite, so should we join that? And I guess I'll invite you to that tasker. Oh, here
here
it
he
is.
is.
Alright. Alright, we're good.
J-Paw, J-Paw.
Alright, folks, so we saw quite an interesting intros for tonight's All-Star race. We saw some boos for Pacific Titan and an absolute massacre for MrSlideJob. A bunch of beers were thrown at him, and he called out Tasker, so we could see him going into the catch fence tonight. But how do y'all feel about the race, and who was y'all's favorite intro? That should be my first question for y'all. Who was y'all's favorite intro?
I personally think that slide jobs, because the only reason why I'm saying that is because, like you called it, the massacre that he received. If I'm Mr. Slide Job 1996, I view this massacre boo, I view it as adrenaline. Not adrenaline, but I view it as an opportunity to go out there, dominate this race, and just show the others that I do belong. I do belong. So that's how I view it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's probably gonna be my favorite, especially the comment afterwards. Somebody said, "I'm MrSlideJob," and then they said something about Creech. Creech was an ass. They were mimicking the Brad Keselowski Bristol interview, so that was pretty funny. I can't wait to see what's going on. So,
Yeah, Creech said he would wreck him, so like I said, I expect SlideJob going into the catch fence, and if SlideJob wins the race, I don't know what to expect from the fans of Eldora and the drivers, because I think the drivers may actually run their cars into him while he's parked on pit lane, but should be a fun race nevertheless, and I think SlideJob will be fast, so that could definitely be a possibility to happen.
I think we're just about ready to get going. They're
Yep,
getting ready to start it.
9:26. They're probably just going over the rules, everybody, and then we'll get
Yeah, that's
going
what they were
around
doing once I
9:30.
had left.
Yes, 150.
Was that some intro to our broadcast or what?
Yeah, that should be it. That'll be a good intro.
Be a hilarious one.
There you go.
Jesus.
So when somebody
This
crashes
is
in
gonna
the
get
wall, you gotta play
interesting.
something.
I feel like Jesus takes the wheel, slides it up, and gets into the wall.
Yes, that would be one. You gotta play like a crowd cheering effect or something like that.
Did somebody say they have a soundboard?
Well, that's bound to be
Yeah,
fun.
somebody ought to have the Dale Jr. slide job sound effect on standby.
Alright, so we just want to remind you all who are just joining our broadcast, we just want to say welcome. I am Intimidator8738, I should say along with J Paw, Lil Uzi486, Tasker, and Triple Trey. Getting ready to call off the wicked wild laps from the Eldora racetrack in tonight's All-Star race, which will start in just a few moments.
No, I do not.
No, I don't. I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
an
why I was a little
invite.
confused.
Hang it.
Well, we'll join in.
Yeah, I have no
Yeah, I
invites right now.
can't
Neither do
join their
I.
game.
Wow.
Maybe he might send it during their 4-wide salute before. I'm assuming that's
Oh,
what they'll do.
he could be.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's a shame. But
Yes,
yeah,
it
for
is.
anybody who does not know, they're doing a 4-wide salute like real life, which they do before the Eldora truck race. So I don't know if we'll miss that or not, but if we do, it's always a little bit better in real life. You got all those guys, but still cool what they're doing for the All-Star race. We've had a lot of events tonight, and this is just the main one, and somebody's going to come home with a very big cash prize and a lot of confidence coming into the rest of the season.
It's gonna be an exciting one once we're able to finally get in and check it out. Can't wait for it to go. I know from what we've seen in the Open and even in the qualifying, we've got some pretty racy guys out there. So
Yeah, racing in the
they're
Open
not,
was
It's going to be
quite
150
interesting.
laps of white knuckle the whole time.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think you just said it best.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to give an inch this race, which should be fun. But
Anybody
who knows
does
what's gonna
give an
happen.
inch, somebody's going to rebound and take a mile.
That's exactly right. Yep.
Eldora in the trucks is a momentum race. If you lose one bit of momentum, you are going to be following hard.
Yep. And everybody, like I said, is racing for money. It's just no points, nothing like that. And there's your soundboard effects for tonight's race, so that should be a joy during it. Plus, we continue to wait for invites here.
Whoever just did
No.
the slow clap, that was phenomenal.
Come on, SlideJob. I'm anxious to get our viewers amped up here.
Yeah, I don't know if somebody should go in there if they haven't started yet or
I
something. Just tell them to
tried
send us
to.
an invite. Oh, no, the party's open, so
I'm not trying to go in.
he's gonna go tell him to send us one. He's in. Alright, so I'm sure we'll get one in just a second. J-Paw is not in the party anymore. In their party, at least, so not sure where he is at the moment.
Yeah, we do apologize for some of the technical difficulties on our end here. I'm really anxious to. Well, there he is. I'm really anxious to.
Alright. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right.
So in
There
other
we
words,
go.
we'll just be waiting for a while then, right?
Yeah, we can pretty much just flip a coin and see what happens. Predict that. Well, I bet they're going to be racing hard in stage 1, and there's going to be a lot of crashes, which will most
Yeah,
likely
no
cause there to be more cautions, because everybody's going to be anxious already out there. We saw it in the Darlington race, a couple of states, and there was a lot of crazy action. So I expect maybe some stage 1 action. These guys are experienced, though. You got to remember, these are the best in the league, without a doubt. They've all won races, and that's the reason why they're here, racing tonight. So it should be fun to see what they bring.
As the soundboards
Well,
continue to go off.
yeah, well, that was actually from the racetrack there. That was their 4-wide salute from the beginning of the race, so
Yeah, that's awesome. Nice
it
to
was
see the
definitely from the
fireworks
racetrack, not a soundboard.
go off, and yeah, it's my fault.
We're
I'm
not
stupid.
seeing that, though. We are sitting in a party, which is an absolute blast, to say the least.
Yeah.
Watching the lobby and go by and
I'm gonna tell you what,
trucks.
it's a real adrenaline
Door.
rush. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what, yeah, it's definitely got my heart racing right now.
I guess I'll
more
just
anxious
jump on a
it's
little
gonna be
race on my
the-
own until I get the party or the race invite. I guess I'll see if I can get another race. Here.
Pacific Titan might be commentating with us here. He just asked me for an invite, so I don't know. Maybe he left the race. I gotta
Either he
find
got
him. I don't even
lagged
know. Yep, he's navigating menus, so I'll go and send him an invite here. So he'll be part of the broadcast, I guess. What happened, Pacific?
What up, Titan?
You lagged out? Alright, let's get in the interview real quick. Yeah, we're not commentating the race at the moment. They forgot to send us the invite. So, what happened out there?
I lagged out. I wasn't gonna win anyways. It doesn't matter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Disappointing
that's
from
it.
Pacific Titan, clearly.
Yeah.
Alright, are you gonna commentate with us or something?
Shit, no. I'm gonna get off.
Alright, well, it was fun racing with Pacific Titan, folks. This is his last race, so a good goodbye. And,
Yeah.
Hey,
Enjoy
nice
the
to
rest
meet
of
you,
your time.
Titan. It was good to get to know you for the short time I did.
Yeah, you too.
Pacific.
Shit, was it good?
Are
No,
you kidding me? It
What's
was
your
I was
Twitch?
laughing my
great.
butt off.
That was entertainment if I've ever seen it.
Really? What's your
You
Twitch?
targeted what was that, Butter Burton?
Shit, I'll look it up then. Alright.
So my stream
Alright, see
has
you,
been
Pacific.
waiting about 28 minutes to see some all-star racing. So once we finally get in there, it's gonna be pretty exciting, I'd say.
I agree with you. You know, racing with these guys is exciting enough, so getting to kind of get in the booth here, I've been waiting to do this for a little bit, so it should be fun to do it with y'all and see some exciting action from the best in the league.
For sure.
Absolutely. I've only been racing with you guys for a short time, but these guys are quick. They're on their A game every weekend.
Yeah, especially, like I said, some of the guys that we really picked to win the race, they're favorites week in and week out, no matter what. So once we get into the race, we'll see where everybody is. But, you know, the guys that are fast, that we go to, seem to be fast here as well, which just goes to show how diverse that the skill level is for some of these drivers and how they can convert their skills to each and every single track, which is one of the harder things to do in this game. From my experience, it took me a while to get used to some of the road courses and even some of the oval tracks as well. So for some of these people to come in immediately and perform is pretty impressive.
Not quite sure where they're at race progress wise.
Yeah, I see Big Doss is in a public lobby right now, and yeah, J Paw's in a public lobby. So you're gonna get
Figured
some
it'd pass
racing
time a
action
little
from
bit.
that. Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah,
I'm
happened-
figured
leading
I'd
with
jump
2
into
laps
one,
to
but
go.
Which Vegas lobby would you happen to be in?
Oh, Raw Sham. WRA Sham. Yeah, I'm in that now.
We'll go and view this one while we're waiting.
Yeah, I'm in here as well.
I just jumped in.
So yeah, we'll commentate this, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, we might get
probably.
sued soon. Yeah, a public lobby race with teammates, that's something you don't see every day. I mean, and custom setups. They gotta be using custom setups as well. They've gotta be like best of friends.
All right, well, I'm loaded in. Oh, they are zooming off turn 4.
It's taken me a couple decades to load in here.
Yeah, same here.
This is not the All-Star race, correct?
I
Yep.
do not believe this is the Winston Cup Series, because the chances are that there will be a shocking amount of crashes.
If we never receive the invite, this could turn into the Winston Cup All-Star race.
Yeah, we might have to commentate the Las Vegas shootouts. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm thinking they might forget they were
As a
existing.
precautionary
We might
measure
just be
to the
commentating
0
public
people
lobbies
that
for
are
tonight.
watching this stream, this is not the Winston Cup All-Star race. Heck, boys, we might have to run our own All-Star race. Should be
I can't get
interesting.
into it.
Oh, one of the black
Keep saying I
cars is
lost
out of the
connection
top
to
3.
these. That's not good.
That's what mine's doing too.
One of the black cars
Here,
fell back
tell
to
you what.
5th and 3rd.
There we go. Flip the games. Gotta load. I'm trying to load back in the Heat 4, see if I can.
Whoa,
Make
we
a
got a
live
big
race.
contact. Oh, there's a big wreck. Man, that caution came out pretty quick. Oh, when we get the invite to the All-Star race.
I did not. Yeah,
as soon
send
as
that
I
to me.
load in,
Same
I'll
here.
be sending the invite.
Yeah, I'm reloading back in to the game, so.
Disconnecting from that lobby. All right,
Well,
here we
this is
go.
gonna
Let
be
me
an
zoom and
interesting.
get the invitation. Here you boys go. And I'll be loading in.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, I'm joining now as well.
All right, ladies
Yep,
and
we
gentlemen,
did
we do
get the
we do
invite.
apologize for some technical difficulties for some of us in the beginning there. We are able, for those of us who weren't able to get the start of the All-Star race at Eldor, we have just accepted the invitation, so now we are able to load in, and now finally, those of us who weren't in will get to call the action.
I'm just waiting for mine to load in right now. Then I should
Alright,
be
I'm
in.
finally loaded in.
Finally
Looks like
loaded
we're
in.
catching the 4
Looks
wide
like we're
salute
catching
right
the
now.
4 wide salute.
Wow, we just said the exact same thing. It didn't even phase us. As you can Let's see from slide
That's
jobs
when
angle.
one of you guys need to say jinx.
Alright, yep, I'm in now. Yes, so 4 wide salute going on right now. You see all the cars coming around.
What an amazing sight to see, ladies and gentlemen. A tribute to the fans here. A salute to those who come to see some of the most intense, exciting racing here at the Eldora Dirt Bowl All-Star Race in the Winston
You know
Truck
what?
Series.
To all the people watching, this is not fake, folks. This is real life, and all these fans definitely showed out and bought their tickets.
Absolutely.
Sold out place, and it should be a fun second stage throughout the rest of the race.
Absolutely. Oh, we got some contact between the 1 and the 00.
Yeah, already. There you go. Ace Petty and 00 of Libert.
With some contact between Slide.
Yep, looks like they're doubling up now to get ready here for the beginning of stage number 2. Looks like Creech is the leader, MrSlideJob second. And we go ahead and find out who is third here. And
like
looks like
truck.
Ace Petty.
He changed his paint
Good
scheme.
for Ace Petty here. Yeah, and the fan vote winner of tonight's race, Ace Petty. But let's go ahead and get here to the leaders for the restart. Tag
I will be
Creech in the
keeping an
lead.
eye on MrSlideJob here to get ready for the
Like they're
restart.
Green
gonna catch
flag
the
is out.
green. Great.
Pretty even
Jump.
restart. Yep, there you go. Doesn't look like he's clear a MrSlideJob yet, and I think he is now. So MrSlideJob just
still
hanging on the corner panel. He's
hanging
really
tough.
driving it down out there on the
Wow,
outside.
that run he got into the turn. He's able to kind of roll
Yeah.
it a little better on the outside. He's sticking with them side by side as they go back into 1 and 2.
Yeah, and
And in my
MrSlideJob might
experience
just
from
be
the
able to
open-
clear Creech here. But they're still
And in
side
my
by side.
experience from the open,
See
I
what
was
kind of run he
running
gets.
real well.
Oh,
in
he
that
cut
middle
him
lane.
Yeah,
off.
he will.
Yeah, he
He'll cut
cleared
his
him.
run off,
What a
and he's
move
gonna
by
clear him for the
MrSlideJob.
lead.
What a move by the 88 truck, clearing the 75 to take the lead at Eldora.
Very impressive by MrSlideJob to be able to make that move happen. Creech, though, still hanging pretty strong here in second. Ace still in third. Creech looks to the bottom of MrSlideJob. Not able to get there. MrSlideJob's going to continue to lead. And like we said earlier, you know, MrSlideJob's a favorite and Creech is as well. And Ace having a solid run in third. But let's go ahead and look for the battles in the field here.
Looks like they've all started this single file. Everybody, oh, there's some contact
Oh,
back there for
Jersey
fourth
in the
position.
wall.
My goodness. Looked like
Yeah,
he just
Jersey
clipped his
smacked
left
the
quarter
wall.
panel, smacked the inside wall. Luckily, he saved it, but the other driver lost a few positions there.
That Jersey fell back just a little bit. I think that was the Dab King or pole sitter who put Jersey Devil there in the wall. I'm sure it was unintentional, but that's like what we said. We're going to see a lot of that tonight, most likely. Not a lot of give and take for tonight's race. So MrSlideJob still leads, though.
Looking like Ace Petty's going to try to come around Creech for
Yeah.
second.
East.
Oh,
Oh,
some
there he
contact.
goes.
He's running him up the track.
Contact.
Whoa, run him up the track a little bit.
Let's go right on board here real quick with the Napa truck of JP Big Dogs. I believe he is running in the 7th spot right now. He just really hasn't been able to find some decent speed, it looks like, since the restart. He's hanging tough with the front pack still a little bit, but he just hasn't been able to make any moves yet.
Yeah, also a
Don't
little
look
bit
like
of an update
anybody's-
here.
Don't look like anybody's really running that middle lane too much.
Yeah, we saw MrSlideJob actually made that lane work a little bit there to get the lead from Creech, so maybe that might be something some drivers test out, but like you said, nobody really trying anything. We got a 3-wide
big
battle
contact.
back there between Dab King, it looks like, still 3-wide. Try
This
and
is
get
some
to that real
hard
quick.
fought racing, dude.
Jersey.
wide.
Oh,
And a
Jersey up
turn.
into
Oh!
Yep, Libert, Dab King, and Jersey in contact between Libert and Dab King. Looks like Jersey is going to get the best of that, and that might actually turn into a 4-truck battle now, as JP Big Dogs is now in the picture.
Aerial
And yeah,
covers
it's
tonight
continuing.
provided by Aerial coverage tonight provided by Goodyear. The Goodyear blimp just doesn't show up to just anybody. So don't be just anybody. Be blimp worthy. And
And it
slide
seems
job.
like that battle has single filed out.
Slide job. As I am going back to him, though, he definitely is proving to be blimp worthy as of right now. He is out front, leading this race, feeling pretty confident, I'm pretty sure, with his number 88 racetrack.
I think he is, definitely.
Track looking a little rough down there in 3 and 4.
Yeah, a lot of cars rocking a lot here. You see Dab King, he's trying out that outside, the very outside line almost. And I don't know if that's going to really work for him, but he's trying it. He hasn't lost too much time, so maybe he's going to try and figure something out. But looks like he
back. I
is...
accidentally hit the pause button.
Alright, so...
Appreciate
There you go,
that.
J-Paw sent you an invite. SlideJob's pulled a bit of a gap here on Creech now. I say that's about 1 second. And pretty calm, actually, throughout right now. We look at the very back of the field here, and that's Big Belly and the bright pink car of Jared. So far, also 2 cars out the race, Pacific Titan and Flat Colt, also known as Mikey, or the man of many names. He has so many, I forget a lot of them, honestly.
I want to go back to this 88 truck just for another quick second. MrSlideJob, when he got booed like that during the driver introductions, I immediately thought to myself in my head, since that happened, that really fueled him up for tonight, and already he has been just showing a lot of muscle out in front, leading, and I just think he's going to have a great night as long as he can keep it in one piece and keep it out front.
Guys, I'm watching
definitely.
Creech here following behind, and he is right dead in his tracks, trying to run that same line as SlideJob.
And I think that's a good idea from Creech, because as a driver, you want to be able to try and, look at what your competitors are doing, especially if, SlideJob is outrunning you, try and run the same line as him and eventually figure out what he's doing and eventually hopefully do better. But as you can see, it looks like SlideJob is just able to run the bottom line better than Creech is. Maybe Creech is a little tight, just not able to get the grip down there, but you see Creech in the middle. Get to him. Yeah, the very back of the field, Jared and Big Belly are battling it out for the last position on the racetrack right now. And Big Belly right now, I think he is just holding on to the position. And it looks like a bit of a battle for third also brewing up here between Ace Petty and Jersey Devil.
Jersey looking to the inside.
Yep.
Seems like he's got a little bit of advantage. Ace on the top side though.
Yeah, he's getting the run off the corner, but I think Jersey will eventually get to him here, unless Ace can correct whatever has caused him to lose this much time. But it seems like whatever he's doing, it's fairly decent, but Jersey is able to dive it down into the corner better. And I think the Dab King, that is also closing in here in the 5th position.
Let's take a look at Cross Me Daddy here. Again, as I mentioned a few times before, last night he won right here in the trucks at Charlotte Motor Speedway, but he hasn't really been, I can't tell where he's running, but he hasn't been running up front with the top 3 or top 2. As he makes contact with
actually.
JP
JP.
Big Dogs, I believe. But yeah, as some of you guys have mentioned earlier in this broadcast, it is a dirt race, obviously, and some people who are good on concrete just aren't really good on the dirt, and then it's vice versa, the other way around. So definitely, we'll see what Crossman Daddy can do, but right now he's just trying to find some more speed out of that 71 truck.
Right. I
Once
agree
again,
with that.
Ace
I was
Pet-
very impressed by his run.
Ace Petty's back under fire from Jersey Devil. He's able to finally get his truck underneath. Petty crowds him down.
Yeah.
That really cut his run off, but he's really going for that position from Ace.
Looks like Devil is really able to hold the corner lower than if he can get a run.
Yeah, into the corner. Now he's under fire from Dab King. Is definitely Ace giving him that little bump. Not as much room as I'm sure Jersey would have liked. Probably. I'm sure Jersey's actually not going to appreciate that. I wouldn't be surprised here if maybe a bump was
A little bump from the 8 truck there.
done. Yeah, Dab is
Nice.
all over the rear bumper Jersey.
Might see some tempers flare after this one.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely been cleaner than I expected so far. There's been a lot of clean racing, but once this third stage comes around, these drivers are going to realize what's on the line, and I'm sure that, as you just said, tempers are going to flare this race for sure.
Back to the 88 truck of MrSlideJob, who just continues to dominate this race. I mean, and he has some lap traffic now. It appears like that truck in front of him there looks to appear probably JP Big Dogs, I'm pretty sure. So definitely some lap traffic coming into play in the next 3 or 4 laps for MrSlideJob. We'll see how he can navigate his way around that.
Meanwhile, here we got the battle for fourth has been brewing. I've been watching this for a couple laps. Dab King has been all over Jersey Devil, and now he goes to the outside of Jersey as they come side by side down the backstretch. Dab is going to use the outside line, and he's going to get the run for the middle of the corner and hold it, but I think Jersey's going to clear him, and he will. And look at the crossover by Dab King, and now he's going to go and take the inside away. As this battle continues on, that's going to help Ace pull away for sure here as they continue to battle. Returns 3 and 4 now. Dab just holding the inside, and I think he clipped the wall a little bit there. And Jersey will hold the spot for right now, but that battle is for sure not over.
Correction, the first truck in front of SlideJob is not JT Big Dogs, I don't think. That appears to be the Gatorade truck. I believe that is driven by a Big Belly brand, so my apologies on that, folks. As SlideJob will now take a look on the inside, and Big Belly will let him have the lane. Very wise move by Big Belly.
That should make Big Belly the lucky dog. Well, it will be because he's the first car lap down to my understanding, and the only car lap down.
And lap traffic coming into play is going to open up a big door for Creech if he can catch up.
I agree. Yeah, you see now Jared is getting passed up. It seems like by SlideJob. I don't know if he'll give up that spot too easily, but yeah,
a little contact pushing him up the track.
I don't think SlideJob is gonna waste any time with any lap traffic, as you can tell. I mean, he was not going to let Jared hold him up. But as we, you guys were saying, Creech could have caught up here to SlideJob. It just seems like SlideJob just has this track figured out. He's pulling away as that battle between Jared and Big Belly continues. That might actually hinder any of Creech's progress. They
A
make
little
contact,
touching going
actually.
on back there.
Yeah. Oh, I think Jared might have just brake checked Big Belly a little bit there. I might be mistaken, but they are racing really hard and all contact in the corner. And yes, there they go. They just held up Creech, a huge bunch. Contact between them. Creech up the track.
Creech up into the
And
wall.
Jared is not going to appreciate that. He sends him up there. More contact. And I think this is where the tempers start to flare. It's at the very back of the field. And I'm sure Creech is furious over this. He's like, let me by, please. I'm faster. And just...
Wow, that's going on back there. Slide job. Oh, it looks like could be the end of stage number 2 or a caution. No, it looks like it's going to be
I
the
believe
end of the
that...
stage.
Yes, end of the stage indeed.
The man that was
Gonna
going to
be a
be
little
under
bit
fire
difficult.
there was JP Big Dogs, was the next guy to go a lap down, and Slide Job was catching him so fast he had to be in a hurry not to be a lap down.
Yep. You saw the fight. I think Jared was definitely looking to put up a fight against SlideJob, but SlideJob, like I said, just was not putting up with it. But a solid stage 2, and I think we all can agree that SlideJob has got the truck to beat tonight.
So it
But we'll
looks
see
like
what anybody can do.
the 78 is going to be the one that gets the lucky dog. Looks like the pink truck.
Yeah, he won that battle against Jared.
Jared is not going to be happy about that. They were pretty dicey back there for that lucky dog position, and they have every right to be because we know what's on the line. They've got money on the line. They've got bragging rights on the line. All of that is on the line here tonight in this All-Star race.
As we get ready for the
go.
restart, as we get ready to cycle back under green, green flag is out. We are back racing at Eldora.
See if Creech can
The
do
final
anything on the
stage of the
outside.
race. And we saw last restart, SlideJob was able to pull the move on the outside
As he
that
slides up
would
and
eventually get him the lead.
Here comes the
Big contact
75.
back there. Oh, he's
Oh,
thinking his
contact.
nose under.
He's
He's not
dragging
getting
his
off of him.
corner panel. Oh my goodness. Contact all the way through 3 to the
Doing
front
it
stretch,
again.
and there's more
And
contact
back at
still.
it again.
He's still going.
At 75,
And
so
that
he
knocks
really wants
SlideJob
this
at the
lead.
track, and Creech is going to come to the inside, and they're going to be side by side once again. Creech knows he doesn't have the faster truck. He's got to try his best to get by SlideJob. You see Ace dive it down in there.
Got some contact back in the middle of the
Slide job will
pack.
definitely clear.
Yeah.
Slide job will definitely clear to 75. But what does the 75 do? What kind of way does the 75 try to do? How is he going to set up to try to get back on the inside of the 88? Right now, he's
gotta
just staying
find
behind him.
Cross
way to
Daddy
get
is
by him, I
all
think.
over Dad King. Dad King forced him up the track. Cross lost the position. And now he's
The
fighting
dab
back
on
on
the
the
top
inside
again.
for that position.
I like to call that top the Kyle Larson line. He just seems to be the only one using it. Is actually his contact back there that knocks, I think Jersey Devil there at the track, and really that whole line. And I think Dab's going to go ahead and go below Jersey Devil. And he sends it on him, and there's contact. Nearly around they go, and about 3 wide.
Oh, they're
my
still
goodness.
crashing.
Oh, that's a
Jeez.
big
Yep,
wreck.
there we go. I think we have a flip in the corner almost.
Yeah, we do. It's the
JP
That
Devils
should
Big
bring out the
Dogs
caution.
and JP Big Dogs. Caution came out.
The 9 truck got involved in that. You guys obviously saw what happened. I was viewing Slide Job still when all that was going on. What happened?
Yeah, and as you say, there's contact for the lead. Tasker all over. I'm sorry, not Tasker. Creech. Keep saying Tasker for some reason, but Creech is all over the rear bumper of Slide Job, and he's not giving up the lead. He's definitely found something that has given him an advantage, and Dab King just put Jersey Devil in the wall back there as they continue to race on. And Jersey has lost a couple of spots now, and that crash that happened in the corner was not a caution for some reason. As Creech falls back just a little bit, but he is going to be able to stay in second as Ace is in third, and so on.
Like SlideJob's getting a pull away from Creech here a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's definitely been able to find something that was working. It seemed like that he just wasn't able to stick the bottom on that run that Creech was gaining on SlideJob with, but I think now that his car is starting to come in here, and I think that might have been Creech's last opportunity unless he can find something out here.
Well, I had to doubt it, to be honest, because that 88 truck has been just flawless pretty much the whole entire night. I mean, coming from a personal standpoint, when I've raced against others, if I don't have the right truck or car, normally the leader will always check out unless if he finds something like you said. But yeah, definitely if Creech can't find something, or yeah, the 75, if he can't find something, SlideJob's going to pull away and come out with this thing.
I believe so, but we still got a lot of race to go. Also, Jared has dropped out of the race now. But I'm interested in what Jersey Devil is going to do up here. I saw him and Dab King. Dab King sent him into the wall, if I'm not mistaken. And I think once Jersey Devil gets to him, which he's closing in now as Dab closes in on Ace Petty for third place. If Jersey catches Dab, we might have a bit of a conflict here, I believe. So I'm going to keep my eye on the battle that is going to ensue soon here as Jersey closes in here on Dab King. I think Dab just clipped the wall a little bit there, and he's actually closing in on Ace Petty as Ace closes in on Creech, and that's just, if the battle goes on for second, that's just going to let SlideJob continue to pull away here.
Looked like Dab King was trying that outside line to get a better run. He just couldn't stick it.
Yeah, I believe so. That's what he's been trying to do all night, but he's had a solid truck as Jersey continues to gain, and it's about even between Dab and Ace, what I've seen at least. But Jersey's definitely got a faster truck than Dab, so once he catches him here, we'll see what happens, but I don't know. I think Jersey might be one of those guys that won't do anything to Dab, but you gotta remember money's on the line, like I've said 1,000 times. So I'm sure he won't be happy, as Dab really sent it there and actually hit the wall in the corner. Now
Slowing him down quite a bit.
Yeah, he's lost a good bunch of time here to Ace Petty as well. Yeah, there you see him using that middle, the outside groove again.
We were just talking about it. Now Jersey Devil is actually able to close in on him, so we'll see what happens here if he's able to get up to his back bumper.
Yep, there you see Dab hit the wall again. Yeah, here we go. If anything's going to happen, it's going to happen right here.
Yeah, but watching this battle that you guys have been mentioning about over and over again, old Jersey Devil in the 8 truck, what will Devil do if he actually could get to the 8's bumper? Will he door him? Will he put him up in the wall? Or will he just pass him by clean? We don't know until it happens, obviously, but definitely a heated battle with this position.
Yeah, meanwhile, actually, SlideJob is just now catching lap traffic, which would be JP Big Dogs in this situation. And looks like JP is going to give him the room. They are teammates after all, so it's what you got to expect. And Creech has lost some time, but it's not detrimental, and it's pretty much even right now, as I believe Jersey is actually looking to make a pass. Yep, this should be where if anything is going to happen. Like I said, right here it will. Jersey gonna send it down the bottom, and yet there the
Oh, he
contact.
got
As
him.
I said, he did not
Using
pass
that
him though,
front
but there
bumper
was
like a
contact.
champ.
There he goes. He likes to. It looks like he just gets it arced a bit more to the bottom than Dab King does. As he's gonna send it. Yep, there's another bump, and he sends him up the track that time, and he's gonna bump him. Yep, there it is.
Oh, he's really
As
shoving.
I said, and
There
there
he
goes
is.
Dab King
There's
up
the
the track.
pass. I mean, what do you expect? Get raced like that, guess you're gonna get raced back.
Yep, you get what you do to others is what you're gonna get back most of the time, and well, you saw it there. And it looks like Dab's gonna try the outside line. Doesn't look like he's gonna retaliate back, unless he gets to him, of course. Then we could see some more interesting racing. But I don't know if Dab King will try that or not.
Couldn't tell there, but it looked like Dab might have scraped the wall a little bit.
Yeah, I think he did scrape the wall. Looked like it.
Riding along with Jersey Devil.
Yep, he'll be closing in here on JP Big Dog's lap car. Or lap truck, I should say.
Here comes another lap truck in front of the 88. Looks like Big Belly in that Gatorade paint scheme there. He's been one of those racers who hasn't really found that speed that he was looking for. And as the leader is obviously right behind him, you got to think, will he let him by, or will he try to hold up SlideJob? As I'm doing this right now, SlideJob up top.
Yep, he's up top, sliding up a little bit there, and oh yeah, contact!
Oh, contact!
And looks like that's going to be SlideJob's spot, as actually Creech has now gained a good bit of time, it looks like now, because of that. And Big Belly doesn't want to do that again, just lets him by. I'm pretty sure that was unintentional.
Yeah, he mentioned old Creech. He definitely did close in some with that little incident between SlideJob and Big Belly for sure.
I continue to look around a bit here for any battles on the racetrack. Well, looks like Jersey Devil's gonna set his sights on Ace Petty now. Ace Petty, I'm actually very impressed with him. A solid run tonight. Got in by the fan vote, and in the shades of Casey Kane when he won the fan vote and won the All-Star race, I believe back in 2000 and I think it was 8. He's having a solid run. Maybe not a win in the cards tonight, but definitely a run to be proud of for Ace.
Let's go on board with for just a lap or two with some of these drivers, and let's have ourselves a special Eldor All-Star Showdown. Crank it up. You know, a lot of these racers out here who are just, you know, obviously it is the All-Star race. Everybody is hungry for that sweet taste of victory lane. But honestly, unless there's another caution that comes out before this thing is over, I honestly think it's going to end up in the 88's hands. What do you guys think?
I
agree 100%.
Now the 75
Creech has got the truck to get him.
Yeah, the 75, he hasn't been able to close in that much, but he is, I will give him kudos, man. He has been hanging tough in his tire tracks. All it takes is for SlideJob to mess up big time to where he almost gets completely sideways in the turn or whatever, or slide up the track, and Creech will immediately close in a lot more. So if your
Any
slide job,
mistake by
obviously,
slide job could cost him.
absolutely. So if you're the 88, you just want to run some consistent laps. Don't mess anything up. Just do everything you can to keep that gap between you and second.
Guys, I'm
Meanwhile,
watching the
here
battle
Jersey
between
Devil and
Ace
Ace
and
Petty.
yeah. Jersey's catching them pretty good, getting a heck of a run to the inside.
Yeah, Jersey's giving us something to watch here in this race. He gives
getting to the quarter panel.
Yeah, move to the inside on Ace and contact. Looks like Ace able to get the edge there. And he continues to hold that spot over Jersey Devil, and we'll stay on this battle.
Oh,
Through
Jersey
this
puts the bumper to him.
moment. Yeah, he did. He's on a mission for sure. I don't think he'll be able to get the win, but should be a solid run. I think that was Dab King actually that just made a mistake back there. I saw him slide a little bit. I'm not sure if he got hit or not by a driver, but he definitely went really, really low on the racetrack. Looks like he's alright now. Maybe just hit that outside line running it, because that's the line he has been running. As he clears Big Belly, and I'll go ahead and get back to the battle for the third position.
Jersey about truck length back now.
Yeah, Ace just being able to run that middle line good enough to hold the spot over Jersey, which seems to be crucial for his success.
Must have learned something from me.
He sends it down in there, and he's just nearly there, just not able to make the move. And you got to be thinking now, we're closing in on the end of this race, so sooner or later we're going to crown an all-star winner. And seems like that might be SlideJob. His contact there between Jersey and Ace. Jersey gave Ace the bumper. He's finally down to the bottom of Ace Petty. I know Ace is not gonna give up this spot. As side by side down the backstretch once more, Ace not able to clear him. Contact.
Oh, contact, and he
rubbage.
sends him into the wall.
Yeah, just in the wall there. And Ace is gonna hold on. He sent it down in there, I'll tell you that. And Ace didn't give him much room. Those trucks got really squirrely down there in the corner. But definitely Jersey's not done. I guess he's gonna come right back here like that was nothing. Yep, here he comes again, getting the run through the corner.
My phone's at like 1%.
You got to get that thing plugged in.
Jersey's searching all over the track to get this pass off.
Yep, I think he's gonna get there in the bottom.
Then he's gonna get
contact
there. He's
again.
gonna push him up the track.
I don't know if Ace appreciates all these bumps by Jersey. I think it's the end of the race. It's time. He's not gonna give up this spot because he knows if anything were to happen between these two leaders, whether it be a lag out as more contact
Oh, and he's
again
pushing
there.
him?
Yeah, he's shoving him up the track. But if anything happens between the two leaders, that this could be the battle for the win. It's unlikely, but anything can happen. There's
Jersey's
more
good
contact
in his
between
quarter
Jersey.
panel.
And you guys said it best. Anything could happen. We have a dogfight for some of the lap trucks that are in front of MrSlideJob. Looks like the Napa truck of Big Dogs and the other Gatorade blue truck of Big Belly. They've been going at it for the past few laps here. We'll see if it continues and if it ever holds up the 88.
Definitely on the edge of my seat watching this one, guys.
Yeah, Jersey has given Ace everything he's got right now, but Ace, I give him props. He has just somehow been able to hold off a clearly faster Jersey Devil right now. And he slips up just a little bit there. Jersey's going to get the run. He bumps him, nearly sends Ace into the inside wall, and he's going to slide up the track again.
And it looks like
And-
SlideJob is slowing down.
Looks like there's
So
They're
Mr.
slowing
I think
down.
that's
Yeah,
it.
that should be the end of the race because I don't see any caution. And yes, I believe that is
it.
correct.
ladies and gentlemen. There's
Mr.
Slide
the
job. SlideJob is your all-star winner.
What a
Give a shout out
performance by SlideJob.
Old TA Creech, who I believe was able to come through and finish second. Not a bad run
Yes,
by
sir.
him, but still you would think, you wish you could have been able to get that win. He just simply did not have the speed
Absolutely.
for it tonight.
Second place is not a fun thing, especially a second place in the All-Star race. But a solid run from Ace Petty as well. This race, he came home with third after quite the battle with Jersey Devil. There was definitely really just nobody was given anything in that final run there, and a fantastic race. A fun slide job. What a dominant performance. And he's going to go
Absolutely.
ahead and bring home the win and the money. And
Now
he
it
had
is
nearly no problems.
down to the driver interviews as soon as we get the party invite.
I'll see if I can join.
Yeah, I think we
and
should
then
have
invite
room for
y'all.
everybody. All right.
Yeah,
I'll do
you
some
want to
as
do
well.
them? All right.
Well, no, I'll interview you. You want to race, so I'll interview you.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you can do me at the end. I'll have Uzi do some. Consider.
That was a good race to
I
watch,
still
guys.
remember that.
Hey, Trey, do you wanna do some interviews too?
I'm just gonna let them handle it, and if I've got something afterwards, something they didn't ask, I'll ask it. But I mean, they've been taking it over, so I let them take the stage. Shit.
Okay, perfect. All right, we'll do that then. All right. So, Uzi, why don't you take ninth place JP?
All right. So JP, a little bit off the pace tonight, but you kept the truck clean, which is always a good sign. So that means that you weren't running into anybody tonight. So what happened out there, and how did you feel about the truck?
Like everybody else.
All right, well, clearly a bad night for JP, not what he wanted in the All-Star race. So best of luck for the rest of the races this season.
All right. How about DOS? You can do 8th place Big Belly Brand.
All right, so I'm here with Big Belly Brand, who finished in 8th. Tell me, Big Belly, what was your perspective on the race tonight, and how did your track handle overall? Anything else you gotta add? All right. All right. Well, thank you, Big Belly.
All right, Uzi, take Libert 7th place.
All right, so Libert, you had a pretty alright run tonight, I guess I could say. You know, 7th place, not last.
Actually, he's not here. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh well, shit. Alright,
You
next.
can do, yeah, who else we got? 6th place Cross.
Alright. So Cross me, you had a 6th place run, decent run, just outside the top 5. We saw you had some pretty fun battles out there, and you seemed decently fast. Maybe not there with the top 5, but you know, how did you feel about the truck? Alright, well, best of luck. Congrats on the 6th place.
There you go. DOS, Dab King, 5th place.
All right. So, Mr. Dab King.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's not.
Did he leave? Okay. Alright, try 4th place Jersey Devil.
All right. So I am here with Jersey Devil. Solid 4th place finish. Jersey, I've been watching throughout some parts of the race, and it looks like you have definitely been doing well as far as consistency and all that. How do you feel overall? All right. Thank you, Jersey Devil, and I wish you the best of luck throughout the rest of the season.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh god. Alright, I'll take 3rd place. So Mr. Ace Petty, you won the All-Star vote, so your peers really thought that you deserved a race tonight, and not only did you prove them right, you finished 3rd place, had one of the strongest trucks of the night, did really well in the open as well until like I think it was 3 to go there, but you definitely backed up what they thought. Tell us about your night.
Yeah, it was definitely a 180 from the events of Charlotte. So really happy with tonight's outcome. I want to thank everyone that put on the show. I want to thank all those that voted for me to get into the show because I hope I made you proud. Yeah, 3rd place is the night we're looking for. Nice, solid top 3. Still trying to end a 3 calendar year winless streak of mine for all leagues, but nonetheless, this is a step toward the right direction. So all in all, pretty happy with it.
There you go. Yeah, that's 2 weeks or 2 races in a row, really, that you've had a strong truck. So you're definitely building momentum, and I don't see why not a win isn't on the way. So nice job. All right, Uzi, why don't you take 2nd place Creech?
Is he here in the party?
Is he?
Oh, he is. Alright.
Yeah, he is.
Well, Creech, you had a fast truck tonight, but obviously SlideJob seemed to just be a level ahead of you and the rest of the field, but definitely something to be proud of with a solid second place run. So tell us how you felt about the race and, what you did to hold the second place. Alright, well, continue to keep the good runs up, obviously, with wins the past couple races, and just solid runs all around. Nothing to be mad about for second place, especially with the truck slide you had.
And thank you for
Alright, well,
coming.
good luck with the rest of the season.
All right, I'll let both of you interview the leader, but Das, you can take the lead.
All right, so we are down here in Victory Circle here at Eldora with MrSlideJob climbing out of his truck, celebrating with the team and all the fans there in Victory Lane.
Haters gonna hate.
Well, haters definitely hated on you, SlideJob. You had the ultimate dominant truck. And let me tell you what, SlideJob, you honestly, I have kept an eye on you the most out of everybody else in this whole race, just because you have just been out front, you were dominant. How did you just get so fast of a truck? How did you get the job done, brother?
Well, I think the first part was just we put in a lot of practice. We realized what preset we needed to be on, but other than that, the truck just wasn't right. Made some adjustments, found a perfect that we liked, didn't change it, just kept practicing with that. But I think the last part was getting booed in driver interviews or intros. I think that just gave us the extra drive and we needed, to use that with a fast truck. But yeah, we had a really fast truck coming in. We knew we weren't going to get the pole because we needed that adjustment in, but we wanted to at least make sure that we stayed out of traffic. And getting the outside pole was a perfect situation for us. And the whole goal of the first stage was just to stay with Dab King because we knew he had a fast truck. And then we were very, very fortunate. I mean, you hate to see it, but we were fortunate to keep our truck clean. And he made a mistake. And we were able to take the lead there and then made the adjustment. And after that, we keep it. But I'll tell you what, though. Going into the third stage restart, it was pretty crazy because, Creech really, yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, because we, every other restart, we could just run away from Creech, but then he gave us the fight of the race. He scared the shit out of me. He would do that the entire race at the end there because he was just on me, and I tried to get the run off the outside and stay in front of him, but he made a tough pass.
Alright,
His
his
spoiler was too high.
Too high? You wanted it too low.
Slide.
Yeah, really. I mean, especially at the beginning there, because you put the pressure on me, and you actually forced me because you started first. You forced me to make a pass on the outside, and at Eldora, it's that I'd rather make a pass on the inside because on that outside,
I'm telling
tough.
you, this was definitely cool. I have never, ever ran that fast here at Eldora. A 1943, you guys made me race that tonight. Made me be at the top of my game. So
well, you brought it
my
for
best,
the All-Star race.
Yeah.
You brought it.
Yep.
You all brought it. I mean, honestly.
What were you running consistently? I see you got a 399.
I ran the three. Normally, I run the like at least 1-3 during the race. I run consistent fours. Last 10 or
Okay.
15 laps, I run fives.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
but yeah,
Well,
and
I wasn't that far off.
I also want to shout out Tasker because he's the one that really showed me that I could make a pass on the outside because I was a little weary about maybe letting the truck in front of me go
I tell
and
you,
then
I
trying to
don't know,
pass on the
man.
inside. But then I saw
Oh,
his
damn,
performance
what a
in that
message.
open, and I was like, no, I'm going to try it. So definitely shout out to you for that one.
Nice, brother.
That open, I think that the open probably maybe put on a better show.
You should have heard us in the other party. We were
Yeah,
it was
everybody was
crazy.
rooting for somebody else. I was screaming for Tasker.
Oh man,
I was like,
we
come
had
on,
no
man.
idea who was gonna win that one.
He
We
was
had no
working
on
idea.
Like I said, Tasker, man, I never went in there and fucking
Justice for
slammed the
second.
fuck out of you. You know,
No,
it was
you-
always.
The fucking truck is
I can't even. Can't
Well,
even say
let
nothing
Ta-
about you guys. I mean, Ace took his opportunity. He seen an opening and went for it.
Yeah, no, I know.
But I'll tell you
And-
what,
and I-
everybody put on a performance today, and especially
Oh, yeah.
the three of you. You guys were fighting
now, if he was
so
driving
damn
a
hard.
Honda, he would have finished last.
I'm getting off here. See y'all next time.
All right,
There you go.
guys. For those of you that do Xfinity tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to Bristol. That's gonna be crazy.